Food Foresters, Amy here. We've had a crazy week. We had a family emergency to take care of, and it took longer than normal, and so we're trying to get back on track here. Today we're going to be working on our fence line. I got Donald out here doing, let me see if I can spin it around so you can kind of see him in the background. We're adding to the fence line. One, it's going to serve two purposes. It'll give our dogs more room to run, because right now we just let them out to go pee and poop and come back in, and it's a small little pad. But at the time we did it as a quick emergency, because we figured out when we first moved in this fence line was not properly put. Second, it's going to protect my ducks and my chickens. It's going to give them a place to roam, kind of in the water, because as you could tell, all along here it floods. And you can see Donald, he's coming around. It'll give them access to some of the water, plus they'll be able to roam safely without having to worry about the neighborhood cats. We have two that showed up. We don't know who they belong to. But also too, it will provide them with that and getting ate up. Mosquitoes. Anyway. So now, let me see if I can get you in the picture there. So now what we're doing today is we're going to put up a temporary, we're just doing this temporary because eventually we'll use the fencing in other places once we get the fence line expanded. And see if I can get them in there. So, but yeah, it's been a long week for us with the family emergency, and then we have to get back on track with everything. So hope you guys enjoy the video. Bye. Say hi, Braden. Here's Braden. He's messing with his watch. Hey, look up. Hey. Braden, say hi. And there's our duckies and our chickens. And Grandma working, getting up the temporary fencing. Out in the sticks. Say hi.
Hello. Good morning.
What, are you already sweating?
Yeah. Alright, so.
Is that 10 feet? That looks like.
No, that's not 10 feet.
That's more than 10.
And I'll do every 10 feet between that.
So this will be one corner.
That's one corner, this is one corner, and then we'll go up, figure out how far to go that way for the post.
Well,
with the string?
I want, oh, the string's inside. It's where I put your lunchbox. Yeah, because right here is where I want the gate entrance, the makeshift gate entrance, so that way I can mow. Yeah, in this area, in that area.
Because I'm figuring I'm going to go across here, make our entrance. Then it's going to go on an angle. Yeah,
I got to move those bricks and the stairs there, so we'll get working on that. And this will, and we'll also take I got some more of the posts, the short ones, so I can shore up the fence line a little bit. But yeah, that's what we're doing so far. And then I'll show you guys over here is the temporary dog pen that we put up a couple of years ago, and we're finally getting around to expanding it. It's just a little paddock. We had somebody give us, a family friend gave us some panels, and all it is you got a short little runway. There's we had to block off the entrance to the thing. We're probably going to take all this fencing down, take that post, there's another post in there and another one in the corner. That was their makeshift, and then the stairs are starting to rot. So that's another reason. And Sadie is having a hard time getting up and down the steps. So we are going to see about making it easier for her. Because of her being a big dog, I think she might have the start of hip dysplasia. And just going up and down steps is just not that easy for her. So there's my tomato, Everglades tomato. Great plant. So yeah, this is what we're doing. We're going to take this whole septic mound, go partly into where I can't quite mow, make it wide enough, come around. That way everybody's got some shade no matter what time of season it is. So it'll all be good. I'll be able to move these logs, and the dogs keep digging holes, as you can tell. Every time we block a hole, they dig another one somewhere. So, and we were using everything and anything to block these holes. So, all right, guys, we'll see you all in a little bit.
A little too far.
That's okay.
Same thing here.
So far as what we've got. Looking good. All right, made it to 2 corners. Got all the way over there, and we connected it to the flock pen. So when there's my back door opening for them. So when they come out, they'll be able to get all this area here. And this part floods, that's why I can't really mow it that good. And then that's going to be another corner, and we're going to come around and then work into this area here. All right, guys, here's what we got so far. And then right here, we're going to be putting that gate, the makeshift gate. We're making a gate out of it as a makeshift gate. We got to fix it up a little bit. It's already got chicken wire on the bottom, so it'll keep everybody in. We just got to put some more twist ties on it. As you can see, it's kind of falling apart. And then slowly but surely, we're getting it open up more and more. Stay tuned.
We finished putting the fence up. This here, that right there was the old pen that we would let the dogs out just long enough to go to the bathroom and then come back inside. But we wanted to let them out and be able to run a little bit. So that there, the red thing there in the pallet, the red thing was like a shade for them, and that pallet we had up against it so they didn't dig out. You can see they had a tendency to dig right in there. But we made the yard a lot bigger, and
somebody's happy.
Yeah, the dogs are enjoying it already. Look at Sadie, big girl, 165 pounds of pure puppy, old puppy, but she's a puppy at heart. The little dog, and we used the old cattle panel, and we used it. We got some chicken wire across the bottom of it, but that's our door. And we went out here. This all get water. When the dogs aren't here, we're going to let the chickens out. And in the rainy season, that all floods, so they'll actually have water to get into and play in. But this extends it out. It'll get them. We let them out in here a few hours a day, maybe, and they'll get a lot more bugs and a lot more greens. And we'll just have a bunch of happier animals all the way around. Look at that. Look at Luna. She's enjoying the roll in the grass.
I haven't been able to do that in years. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and grow something for your family.